The man, the woodpecker showed the man, and on the way back, as he walked back, the man would listen to different sounds, to birds and stuff, and he would try to mimic them on the flute and make up his own songs and stuff. And then so when he got back to the first woman, he had this flute, and it was in the evening time, and so he sat there and he played the flute for the first woman, and that's where it comes to be called a courting flute.
Personally, I like to get a hide that's as fresh as possible. What I'll do then is I'll string it up on the rack. This is one of my own things that I've devised. We string it up on the rack, and I've got a tool that I've made here. Traditionally, a long time ago, they used the bone of the front leg of a moose bone, and it's the same design. The front leg of the moose is the same design that I've got this scraper made from. What they did back then was they'd cut it at an angle into the bone like this. They used it that way. And like I said, I did a lot of improvising with the process of tanning hides. I don't soak my hides anymore. That's one of the processes that they used a long time ago.
Time is of the essence, that we talk to some of the elders that still remember what the importance of the culture and the traditions are, so you as youngsters can take those into the future and make sure that your children and grandchildren carry on the tradition that's so strong in Red Lake.
We are going to be the generation to make the change about the language and some other traditions, to try to bring them back the way they used to do it in the old days. Our ancestors have faced and conquered many trials and tribulations. For the effort they have put into their long fight, we have gained a nation that stands alone and unique. Now the time has come where we must pick up where they have left off, not to fight for land, but to hold on to all they have gained. Hold on to our land, our language, our traditions, our ceremonies, those things that make Red Lake a free and unique nation.
I was holding on to my granddad's hand. He was pointing to the promised land that lay beyond the reservation road. He said, don't make a promise you won't keep. Don't betray the earth beneath your feet. And we walked on the reservation road. And just for that one moment, we were racing with the wind, and the sound of horses thundering, they echoed once again back to a place where our hearts and souls belong. 1,000 dreams away from that reservation road. 1,000 dreams away from that reservation road. I was holding on to my granddad's hand. He was pointing to the promised land that lay beyond the reservation road. He said, don't make a promise you won't keep. Don't betray the earth beneath your feet. And we walked on the reservation road.